start now.
Good afternoon, examiner and candidates. In my opinion, I think that graduating with a degree can help one's future. This is because when we are going to interview for a job, usually the employer will prefer someone with degree to someone without degree. Then if you can get a job with degree, you can also make people follow you as a leader because they knew that you already have studied the course for years and you have already graduated from your university. After that, if you can get a job, then you can earn money and you can live a happy life. Besides that, if in case that our major degree cannot guarantee us a stable life, we can also take a minor degree, such as language. If we take a minor degree in language, we can be the translator for dictionaries, for books, or any other reading materials. Then we can also be the ambassador for our country. So we even if we cannot make our future life with our major degree, we can also make use of our minor degree and contribute some to our society and the country's development. Furthermore, if you graduated with a degree, you can not only get into the career as a worker, you can also build up your business. For example, if you're graduating with a designing degree, you can get into the designing career such as being a fashion designer or any other designer.
Okay, stop. Candidate B, start.
Good afternoon, examiners and others candidates. I think that young people should serve their community service is a relevant topic for the youth seminar. This is because nowadays young people cannot always take their forefather labels for granted. They must do something to serve their community, and there's many ways to serve their community. For example, they can give up their seats in the public transport for those people who need it, so that a more friendly community can be built up. Besides that, young people also can be law-abiding by not doing those crimes to maintain the peace of the community, so that everyone can live together peaceful and in a harmonic state. Besides that, in a knowledge-based economy, a high premium is based on critical thinking and communicating skills. So, young people should have to strive hard for their academic excellence with knowledge and an analytical mind developed through the education. I'm sure that young people can change their country for better. Besides that, young people also can join those sport activities like badminton, and if they have their potential in sport, they can put more effort and bring their skill to a maximum capacity, so that they can bring glory to the nations. Last but not least, young people can take part in those artistic. And for those who have the potential in artistic, they should They should be creative and innovative to create more music and art, and as others who are not really good in artistic, they should play their role in attending those concerts and exhibitions, so that they can bring the artistic world of our country higher.
Okay, stop. Right. Candidate C, start.
my opinion, I think that the importance of teamwork is important as we can see teamwork everywhere in a surgery room where the doctors have to cooperate to allow a surgery to become a success. In sports like football or basketball, there are not just only one player, but 5 or 11 players playing a ball. And nowadays, the famous game Pokemon Go is not based on one man's work, but the whole Japanese team that cooperates and work hard to make such massive game a great success that's so famous all around the world. Therefore, I can say that teamwork is definitely important and can be seen everywhere in order to make an event success. Like the quote says, 2 heads is better than 1 head. In a team, when all the members are cooperate and they do not like having a bad relationship, they can give many opinions, they can see things in more holistic way, they can predict the consequences, and this will help them to give a better result, and they can act in a more reasonable way. Besides that, teamwork promotes synergy that will allow good conducive environment in the team, and also to promote great relationship between the members. Besides that, teamwork can reduce unnecessary arguments and fights that may deteriorate the relationship between the members, but also will hamper the whole events. Besides that, teamwork is very important, like sports example, like basketball. Even you are the best player, but one player cannot fight with another 5 players. So I think that the importance of teamwork is very important nowadays, especially when we have to work together in a country, not only in schools but also in enterprise, and also maybe when we are grown up adults, we are working in workplace in order to make an event success.
Okay, stop. Candidate B, you can start now.
Good morning, examiners and fellow candidates. I think one of the most relevant topic for youth seminar is being optimistic. Recently, we can see and listen to news reports that Sunway College has reported 3 commit suicide cases. With this being optimistic topic, we can inculcate positive sense in students, so that when depression settles in them, they may have the ability to cope with the stress. Besides, their stress is caused of they're trying hard to excel in their academic as well as co-curriculum. Therefore, they think that if they couldn't meet their parents' expectation, they may dampen their parents' spirit. Hence, they tend to avoid the problems in a way to commit suicide. They think that it's a way to release themselves. Besides, school or colleges is actually a place for you to study and enjoy lives. It is only one part of your life. Therefore, students shouldn't stress out themselves and choose a wrong way to commit suicide. On top of that, if through these seminars, what some of the students may find it interesting or understand the importance of being optimistic, and they may want to spread the positive vibes deliberately to the community.
Stop.